Hi everyone, welcome to Simply More Crafts podcast. I'd like to say hello to everyone that is a new viewer, and thank you for coming and spending a little bit of time with me. To the old viewers, that's not right, you're not old viewers. To the ones that have been here before, thank you very much for coming back and watching the podcast. It's going to be a very short podcast today because I've got some errands to run, but I wanted to live up to my last podcast where I said I was going to be better. So I said I would be back in about 2 weeks, and I'm only 3 or 4 days late, so yay. I'll start off with something that is new, that you haven't seen before. This little guy right here. Little man. Little man. Hello. Little man. Little man. Hi. Want to say hello? Want to say hello to everybody? I've mentioned on several podcasts before that I lost my little long-haired Chihuahua back in June, and I was totally devastated. So it took me a while to kind of get over it. I'm still not over it, but it took me a while to get past the initial trauma because he was my knitting buddy. But I thought that my vet said, you know, Maureen, you really need to go out and get yourself a little companion. So I did, and I went several times. Do you see yourself? You see Mama? Huh? Yeah. I went out to several different rescue shelters. I was thinking about getting a Italian Greyhound, and I kept checking with them, and I just couldn't find one that was available that fit into what I really wanted to get, which was a younger one. So I went to all the local shelters. I went to some that were 30 miles away, and I don't know whether it was just not the right time or none of the little dogs just really touched my heart. So I went to a local shelter, no-kill shelter, called Operation Kindness here. That's about 8 miles from the house, and this little guy was there, and I think we both fell in love. He is a Maltese mix, and they say he's 3, maybe 4, but I seriously doubt that because he chews up everything, but like a puppy does. But he's precious, and he took right to my husband and me, and when my husband comes home, he is right up on the couch with him, and he's a little tired right now because we were outside playing for a little while. So I did a poll on Instagram. Who's that? See, he's a little chewer. I did a little poll on Instagram and my Facebook and for names, and we kind of stuck. My husband wanted some ridiculous cowboy names, old western names, and I said, no, definitely not. But so we decided on, I wanted Charlie, and so we decided on little man Charlie, which kind of fits him pretty well. So I don't know what he's mixed with, but he is, if you've ever felt minky fabric, this is what this little guy feels like, right? Huh? Right? So he is going to be my little knitting companion from now on. He's so sleepy. How could you not love that face? I couldn't keep him there. He was in a kill shelter in Hillsboro, Texas. And one of the rescue groups there in Hillsboro went on the day or the day before or whatever it was that they were due to euthanize these dogs. There's groups that go out to the shelters, and they look and see what animals are available that will definitely be adoptable. And this little guy is definitely adoptable because he loves everyone. He just jumps up on them and loves on them, and he's a sweetheart. So he's right now he's in the process. We're in the process of potty training him, and he's doing great. He really is doing great. He's only had one accident, and now he does go to the door. And when I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the side door. He does go to the door, and he just sits there. So that's something, anyways. So he'll go out and he'll do his business and come back, and he gets a lot of praises and what have you. So this is little man Charlie, and so now you're here for knitting. So I have only one FO, and that is a pair of socks, and I did not bring my sock blocker, but I do have, and I just finished these this morning, and these are in my Socksetera bag from Shannon, so I do have two of them. They're very, very comfortable. They're made out of Cascade Heritage prints, and I showed the progress. This was a work in progress last time I podcasted, and I had seen, where's my head? Where's my mouth? Amber from Yarn Junkie. Sorry. She was knitting up this colorway, and it is I believe it's called Beach Cliff, but it's actually code 33. So that's my only FO, and they're not blocked and or anything trimmed. Then I showed you what I was thinking about. I have a Rhinebeck sweater, and I showed that on probably 2 podcasts ago. So I decided I was going to make another one, and that one was called the breathing space. Well, I told you that this little guy, my frog, I definitely had to frog that thing because it was 7 times that about 7 times that I totally frogged the thing and started all over again. And I thought at that time, you're not in the mood for this, Maureen, so just get over yourself and get on to something else. So I started another sweater, and I wanted it like the breathing space, but then nothing seemed to work. I've been knitting for many years, but unfortunately I consider myself a advanced beginner because I never excuse me, I never knit garments before. Excuse me. I never knit garments before, so all this was brand new to me. So I showed you this, and I've got quite a bit of it done. I've made it extra long, and this is, I'm taking it from pattern. It's a paid for pattern, but I'm just using it as an example. The I always want to say Toad Hollow, but it's not. Crafty Toads. I'll put it down here. I think I did that the last time too. But I'm working on one of the sleeves now, and I'm using a 12-inch size 3. I think this is 12. It's 12-inch size 3 for the sleeves. And I added a little design. Let's see if you can see that. Little sheep, and there's, I don't know if you can see, but there's green, little green leaves of grass, not leaves, which I thought was kind of cute. I'm still debating whether I should, and it's on the side where the button band goes, or will go. So I don't know whether I will be putting it on this side or not. Kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in when I get there. I kind of put it in timeout for a little while. I'm making this out of Knit Picks Bravo Sport in, what's the colorway? Denim. I thought it would go good with jeans. And it is living in my Southpaw Creations. Gimme Yarn 418. Erin. Isn't it cute? And it's a really good size. Got a cute inside. So that is one whip. Here. The second whip is a shawl. And who did I see make this? Crochet.knit, Emily. I'm pretty sure that was you, Emily. I'll put it down here. Close to you. And I'm making this, and I didn't bring the band over. That's, what is Rehab? Oh gosh, Rehab. I'll put it down there. But this is all I've got so far. I think that's it. Maybe this is the right side. Yeah. I love the, and it's a free pattern. I thought this would be a really nice fall color. And if I had something that would go with this, I would definitely wear it to Rhinebeck. But it's coming right along, and hopefully I'll have that finished by the time I podcast next, so you can see the finished product. And I'm using Carbons size 6. That's another thing I'm really proud of, that I actually know what the needle size is. And I've got that in my pink yarn knit. The other thing I am making, and I saw this on, originally I saw this on Hey Sister podcast. So theirs was just so beautiful. It's called Puntilla by Hoagie Hilkatelli. Sorry. And I am making this out of Cascade Heritage Pink. That's all I have so far. I just started this. Actually, this is probably the third time that I've started this. I guess I'm just not made to make garments. I don't know, either that or I just don't know how to follow directions. Maybe when I see somebody in October, they can teach me how to do better wraps and turns and what have you. But I'm making it, this is just pink. I have, yes, I have it. Here, oh, that's not it. Oh, this is Cascades, but Cascade sock, but I don't remember what the colorway is. And I'm going to do this up here will be the pink, that this pink, and then I'm going to stop right about here down, and I'm going to be doing that in this. And this is Knit Picks. And it's called Seashell Tonal, which I think would be pretty good. This was what I was going to do the breathing space sweater in. So hopefully it'll work out. I got this little, no, that went on the floor. I got this little cute chocolate donut from Michael's and made a project keeper out of it. Okay, and that's it. I've been pretty monogamous on my shawls and spend a lot of time on frogging. So look at this guy. He's comfortable. Frogging and trying it out. To acquisitions. I'm trying very, 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 very hard and to save my money for Rhinebeck. And we're also, I've said on a different podcast, we are also taking a trip to Webb's. So I want to save some money on that because I want to get some more solid colors to go for heels and toes and just different designs. So I want to get those there because I like the some of their yarns. So I've been saving my money, and so I purchased another yarnet. Oh, it's a good thing my husband doesn't watch my podcasts. But I had the this pink was on sale. Also, Crafty Toads enabled me to go to the site to get that. But to me, it distorts the color in there, and that's in the globe. So I wanted to anyway, so that when I did socks, I could put them in there and put them in front of me when I'm at home. And so I got this one, and I love them. I really, 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 really love them. They are so sturdy, and they're not light. They've got a good weight to them, but not, they don't weigh 2 pounds or anything. But this material, this rubbery material that is the base, kind of it doesn't slide when it's on a table in front of you. So, and I usually keep them on the sofa next to me. So I can't say enough about the yarnets. So that was one acquisition, and everybody has been talking about this tough. Sorry. So I got this sweet lime, and I think it's Tough Woolens. I'll put it down here. I'll put that information down there, but it rolls up. When I got it, it was a very hot day, so the lotion, the stick was quite melted, but I put it in the refrigerator, and it hardened up again. So if you get something like that in the mail and it's melted or just very loose, just put it in the refrigerator or put it in the freezer for a few minutes, and it'll harden back up. And I haven't had to do that since then. The last thing I wanted to show you, I got something in the mail from Ireland. And they are, I know you're going to recognize these. Barbara from Knitting I Love. Sorry. I have an orange one, and these have fruit. There's a pineapple, looks like a pear and a lemon. And flower one. That's not a flower. What that is. And this one. And she sent me a sweet little handwritten card, and she listed what they were, and one was from my order, and two are to give away to two of my viewers. So that is coming on the horizon. I have been checking, and thank you, Barbara. And I'm going to put her information here. Just go to her shop or go check out her podcast. She is just a hyper little Polish girl living in Ireland, and I love watching her. I have been stalking her website and trying to find to get one of these, but she's always sold out. So I was kind of happy that she had a full shop. And I'm sorry I'm doing this. I can't even. I know I'm not going to be able to edit that out because I'm just continuing talking. But I was very, very excited that she had seen my podcast and sent two. So because I don't have a lot of Ravelry members, I'm probably going to do something on this channel. So watch out for that. And so if you're having trouble getting one of Knitting I Love's little keepers, you'll be able to get one now, hopefully. Hopefully you'll be the winner. So that's it for acquisitions, whips, FOs. I did want to show you two things, and the second thing that I saw, I don't know if you'd be able to guess what that is. Prototype. I would never ever use white thread on brown, but this pops up. It is a drawstring bag. I thought that was such a cute idea. I didn't design it, but I just love it. It's very deep. It's like 5-inch bottom, 4.5. You can pretty much put a sweater and all the skeins in there, and then when you're through with the bag for storage or putting it in your suitcase, especially if you're going out of town or something and you're gonna want a bag that you can just stow away, you just fold it up. You'd have to do a little bit neater than I'm doing. And close it up like this and attach it. And go flatter. I made it probably a little bit too big, but once I perfect the technique, then I'll be putting these in the shop. But I thought that was a cute idea. And that's it, folks. I don't have anything else. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube at, okay, let's just go straight through this. Instagram and YouTube is Simply More Crafts, and Ravelry is Maureen07. Oh, and I forgot the real reason why I wanted to do this podcast. I want to do the giveaway. I want to do the giveaway for what my last podcast I was talking about. There are, and I'll insert a picture right here. This is what I put on Instagram to kind of get the word out that I do have a Ravelry group. And there was a question in the Ravelry group, which would you like to win? And there was a choice of bags, and I'll see it right there, bags or ice yarn. And I'll be having a lot more of those ice yarns. I'll be destashing those. I got a lot of their sock yarn, their new line, the sock yarn, and it was very expensive to ship over here because it comes from Turkey. But it's good quality and it's sturdy, but it's probably the same as I want to say Opal, but no. Patton's Croy, maybe. It's whatever sock brand that is kind of rough, so that you know that it's it would be a hard wearing sock. It's rough, and I do not like to knit with it with any Patton's Croy. There's another one that everybody just raves about on their podcasts, and number 5 is Drew Bean and Kathy, and she said, I just love all your bags, such good taste. I'd feel lucky to have any of your gifts. And she went on to ask a question about my sock blanket tutorial that I have up on my channel. So Kathy, get a hold of me please and give me your address, and you can private message me here on YouTube or on Ravelry, and I'll get those shipped out to you, whatever you choose, hopefully sometime this week. So congratulations, Kathy. And with that, I think I'll say goodbye. And this little guy, oh man, hey, he is just so comfortable. We will both say goodbye and hope that I can podcast and show you something new in 2 weeks. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah, you're sleepy, aren't you? You want to go back to sleep? Oh, he is just so precious. Bye.